And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu is under it. One down.
Up next for the Orioles,
Joey Richard gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Hit out toward second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first, two gone. In now, Matt Wieters. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped in front of home plate. Lucroy scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off after the break. And here, in fact, is Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And, oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting,
Joey Gallo will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, I know that instantly everyone's going to start pointing fingers out there, but when you're facing a guy like this, as a pitcher, you have to be allowed to work inside. That'll hurt a bit, but it's just part of the game you have to live with.
Number 30 checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And you know, there are times in a game when you just have to challenge somebody. And like it or not, I think this is one of those times.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Josh Hamilton will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Zach Britton will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now a 9-7 contest. Josh Harrison steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Britton pauses. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Drilled on the ground is short. Goes to third with it, and they get the force for the second out. And a little surprising, perhaps, that he wouldn't try for 2 there, but instead he is able to at least cut down the lead runner at third. Looking to minimize the damage here, Jonathan Lucroy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And he's going to have to punch his way out the ropes now.
The 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. Sam Dyson is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 47, Sam Dyson.
Striding in to start the 9th, Steve Pierce. And they'll need him to get something going here. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Lee will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
And how big was that run they just scored in the top of the 9th? Now, even a home run here won't tie this thing up.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
When you're down by 2 in the 9th, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
Right side, fielded cleanly, Andrus. And that will send some folks to the exits, I'm sure. It's a double play, and they're down to their final out now.
And that may have sealed their fate right there. You get the leadoff man on here in the 9th, but then it's a big double play right here, and it's like all the energy just got sucked right out of this ballpark.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he lines this one out to center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
And guys, the Rangers were led this afternoon by the exploits of this man, Josh Hamilton. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rangers come out on top 9-7.
Final line score for
So long.